Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at Philadelphia, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. A look at the 76ers starting group. Trendon Watford is out there with George. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. And for Dallas, Max Christie is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Flagg. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. And here on New Year's Day, does some struggling teams see this as a chance to hit the reset button?
Yeah, B.A. You know, when you're struggling, you're always looking for the reset button. And there's no better excuse than January 1st. New year, new start. Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Philadelphia. Now Maxey. Pass to Drummond. And here is Maxey. It's Grimes on the wing. George outside. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
Because they took initiative and went right at the defense, a lot of the calls went in their favor.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
First free throw is good, and the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Washington, a screen on Maxey. Ball passes to Washington. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, you got to love those wings that can shoot it like P.J. Washington. That's so much value to your team.
Here's Watford, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he drops it first. And so he makes both from the line. First quarter, just over a minute played. Ball with it. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Washington inside. Watford covering. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Christie's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Drummond, the screen on Christie. Here's Grimes. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Has to flag. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, excellent setup for flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
George outside. George draws the double. Here's Drummond. Philadelphia moving it around. 5 on the clock. And the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Ball outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
And so Ball nails both of them. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Drummond. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
To the left side wing. And here's Flag outside. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers leading. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Over Christie. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Washington finds Ball. Again, the miss by Dallas. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Now here's Ball. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Here's Adams. And he buries his first look.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
And here's Maxey outside. Knocks it down from distance. Maxey's got 10.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Now here's Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Okay, a moment to check out the league leaders in steals. Number 5 is LaMelo Ball.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
And he makes a first.
Guys, LaMelo Ball is one of the most popular players with the younger generation, and I think it's the flair and the style and the freedom he brings to the game of basketball.
McCain's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And so Ball nails both of them. Here's McCain. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
As we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. You look at New York, they're knocked out of the top spot, taking a small tumble to number 2.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're staying put, but still towards the top. In a decent spot midway through the schedule, still tons of games left to prove they're a top-tier team.
Outside Grimes. 4-3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, you talk about spacing the floor. This is exactly what you hope for from Quentin Grimes.
Here's Ball. Adams a screen. Ball with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
13-5.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And that one falls for Ball. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Philadelphia leading by 6. Left side Grimes. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Ball, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
Yeah, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And so Ball nails both of them. So it's Philadelphia now. 4-point game. Outside McCain. Drummond, a screen on Ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Barlow's checked in for Drummond. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Christie with a screen on McCain. To the wing on the left. Oh, George with a steal. Over flag. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Here's McCain following the score by Dallas. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The steal gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you, BA.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Philadelphia. And Ball gets it to go.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. To the paint. Here's Barlow. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. PJ Washington picks one up. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. No good on the free throw. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. Oubre comes in for Paul George. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 3. Exum outside. Pass to Green. Back to Exum. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Marshall inside. Guarded by Edwards. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Green. It's Exum on the wing. Now here's Williams. Exum outside. That shot off the mark. Grimes with a defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now McCain from downtown. Rebounded by Marshall. Here's Williams. The shot from the low post is good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Oubre. Pass to Barlow. And here's Edwards. And here's McCain. Williams defending. They set a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Cuts off the pass. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now just a 1-point 76ers lead. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Edwards. Pass to Barlow. The shot from 20 feet out. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Outside McCain. Over Williams. The Sixers with another miss.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Barlow. Now Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Oubre. It's McCain on the wing. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
To the middle. Marshall with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Sixers trailing. Edwards, a pass to Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in the ball.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. 15 foul. Edwards. One shot.
Free throw no good for Edwards.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe. I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Now here's Williams. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number 1, Dallas.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. There's a minute 40 left in the first. The Sixers leading. Outside McCain. Edwards, the pass to Grimes. Back to Edwards. Takes a three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Exum outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so he hits both. Here's McCain. No made baskets yet. 1:03 left to play in the first. They set the screen. It's Edwards on the wing. McCain against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And here's Edwards outside. They get the rebound. Barlow with a bucket.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. Now Williams. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Exum outside. Pass to Marshall. He takes it in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's McCain. No good with the triple. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
They've got LaMelo Ball, P.J. Washington out there with flag. Then there's Max Christie, so that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's George. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. P.J. Washington picks one up.
You see, Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
That's good from George.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
He's off on the second. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Greg.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Maxey. Now here's George. Buries it from 3. George has got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Dallas, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Christie. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 for 8.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ball. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Watford. He can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Christie. Dallas, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, this has been the book on defending Andre Drummond on the interior. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Adams is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Boy, quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, shooting 8 of 10 so far.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ball. And here's Watford. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
LaMelo on the attack. And Ball throws it down.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
Watford with it. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. And here's Maxey outside. Philadelphia with another miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Adams with a screen on Drummond. Ball passes to Washington. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Knocked loose. Here's Adams. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Drummond with the screen. George outside. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Flagg. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Portland. He goes up again. And it's Adams missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Maxey passes to Oubre. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Kelly Oubre Jr. One shot.
And that one falls for Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Now here's Washington. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
George for 3. Goes back up. The shot by Drummond, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Over to the wing. And here's Flag outside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And you gotta love the floor spacing Flag offers his team. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense can be very dangerous.
For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Chance now to show you the best three-point threats at shooting guard over the past month. Well, you look at Christie. Boy, he's a sniper. 3rd best three-point shooter in the league.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
You don't want to get into a three-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them.
Now here's Oubre. He has 6. George for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Here's Ball. He's got 15. Down low. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Ball. Adams has got 4 points this quarter. Now here's Watford. It's a 2-point differential. Outside Maxey for 3. Drains the triple. Maxey's got 13.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Outside Christie. Pass to Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Yeah, that's an instance where P.J. Washington just baits the defender into the foul. This guy has such a good feel.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Washington.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And the 76ers making a change here. Barlow's checked in. And so Washington nails both of them. Here's George. He's got 6. Inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Now here's Washington. 5 points in the game. Pass to George. Watford outside. To the inside. Barlow. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Mavericks trail by 3. Now Ball. 15 points in the game. And here's Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Ball passes to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Christie. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Oubre passes to Grimes. Back to Oubre. George scanning the floor. Pass to Grimes. 3-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Now Ball. There's a screen by Marshall. Ball no good. The 76ers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And here is Maxey. 23 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Ball with it. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. That one no good. Here's George. 6 points for him. The 3 is up. Grimes' shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Flag. Marshall outside. It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Barlow. And that one is hammered home.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
The dive for the ball. Right side Christie. Now here's Oubre. 14 points for him last game against Memphis.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Now here's Marshall. Pass to Ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for George. And McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey.
At the line for Dallas, LaMelo Ball, shooting 1.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Well, the 76ers shooting just 38% in this quarter. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Checked in for LaMelo Ball. And here's a look at some numbers for Quentin Grimes.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here's Oubre from the arc. It's hauled in by Exum. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. It's McCain on the wing. Williams defending. Barlow passes to Grimes. Outside Edwards. Back to Grimes. 5 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him. Good on both. The Mavericks trailing. Now Williams. He has 6. Pass to Marshall. This one for 3. And McCain pulls it down. And for the 76ers, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Grimes, the pass to Barlow. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Mavericks second.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here is Williams. It's stolen by Oubre. McCain against Williams. To the middle. Here's Barlow. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this one. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Oubre.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Williams against McCain. From deep. Nails it from 3. McCain's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Williams against McCain. They need this. Williams misses. The Sixers lead by 6. Outside McCain. Back to Oubre. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Barlow. It's blocked. And now the Mavs on the run. Pass to Green. Over Edwards. And all around the rim that time before dropping. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Williams against McCain. Here's Barlow. Now here's Grimes. Beyond the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams looking around. Outside. Green. Here's Exum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Oubre. Outside McCain. That'll do it for the first half. Philadelphia on top. Up 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
They can't keep fouling like this. It's sloppy out there. The difference in this game comes down to the amount of free throws they're giving up. Sure, they need to stay aggressive on the defensive end, but you got to play without fouling.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. It makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.